What's up, guys? Today we're at Shangzong Lake in China. This is the China Open. I got an invite to represent the U.S. We're gonna spend a week here, do some traveling, do some fishing, do some sightseeing. Y'all hang on for the ride. Well, we made it on the plane. 16 hours. Let's go. This is gonna be our flight path. Right across Anchorage, that'd be cool. That's a long way. Alright guys, we just got checked in. We're gonna see if we can't figure out how to catch one of these Cutler. Got my little vibe on. Apparently everywhere here's a long walk, so we're currently huffing it up this hill, and we can huff it down the hill on the other side, so see what happens. Alright guys, fishing was a bust. I did have one follower, but we could only get to one little spot and it was super deep, so we're gonna walk to town. So you can see there's a bunch of people on this walkway, traffic going by. We're gonna come up here and see if we can get us some noodles and check out the tackle shop in town before we have our opening ceremony and our captain's meetings. We draw for our kayaks, so let's see what we find. The guys out there carp fishing, have their own little competition, I guess.
It's your rod to bring home.
All right. Cool looking rods on cane poles. Got some baby nets. Some floats. Oh yeah, they got some little travel rods. Oh, I like this spinner. Tackle acquired. 118 won. Won? What do we call these things? RMB? RMB. So this divided by 7. So it didn't cost me too much. I wish Academy was this cheap. Maybe a Bass Pro Shop. Anyway, I think we're gonna find us some noodles. Make the extremely long hike back to the headquarters unless we can catch us a ride, and so we'll see what happens. All right guys, on the way back from town, we stopped by the carp pond to check out the carp fishing competition, and we missed the main competition, but we did catch the very end. They were doing a fish off between the last two guys. It was pretty crazy. They had people all around watching. It was basically a timed event, as many fish as you could catch. They had judges, cameras, the whole deal. It was really cool watching how these other guys compete in these events.
This
one or this one?
好，滚的力量抢到都车好了没有？
I think I'm boat number 17. Alright guys, captain meeting's over. Now let's head up the hill to the opening ceremony.
information about the competition?
Some international experience that, different cultures, especially the food. It was all over it. All right, we just finished up our interview. Gonna go figure out what they've got on the spinny table for dinner. Or is it different? Is it a buffet?
Yeah, a little bit. Might probably buffet.
Oh, maybe it's a buffet. We'll find out.
UB? Yeah. I'm Brian Nelly from the United States. We've traveled very far to come here to this event, and we're going to enjoy some of these beers here. Alindia UB.
Thank you.
I nailed it.
It's like, were you doing an advertisement for us? Say
I was like,
how much you love the beer?
501. This isn't the best. I don't like it, honestly. I'd rather drink the other one than something else.
There's a live scope in that suitcase, by the way.
Are you ready to catch monsters?
Biggins.
Biggins.
Biggins. All right, day one of practice. I guess the only day of practice. We got 6 hours. Just made it to the lake, got off the bus. Got our life jacket, our radio, some lunch. Show you what we got going on down here. So there's all our boats. See if we can't go down there and find number 17. 17.
Low numbers are the new boat. I don't know where 17 is.
Oh, I see 17's out there. Actually, the only one in the water.
Where?
Over there. Between 20 and 21.
Yeah, you got a new one up there. Good.
All right, we're in the boat. Show you what we got going on. Gotta get it rigged up, put my depth finder on it. I still got it in my bag back here, but as you can see, a little bit chaotic. That's all right. I'm assuming it was my turn. I don't know. They were calling numbers in Chinese, and I'm like, I guess I'll go for it. And nobody hollered at me, so here we are. So let's get loaded up. All right, we're loaded up. I was lucky enough to get a fairly new 180 drive, even though the reverse and forward is backwards. I got my graph, a side kick, GoPro, Dakota power box, and a couple of lures that they told me that I shouldn't be throwing out here because they're too big. But you know, I'm at least throw them for a few minutes, see if I can catch something on top. Apparently nobody throws top water, and it doesn't really make sense because these fish feed on top. So we're gonna get on a few of these points, and we're gonna throw a little kind of a walking popping bait a little bit, not a lot. We're gonna mix between that, a little small jerk bait, and a vibe. The vibe seems to be the trick that everybody uses out here. So we're staged up. We got like 3 more minutes, and we're gonna be off to the races. We got 6 hours today. I'm not gonna run the camera the whole time that I'm fishing because it's just practice since I got my graph. Tomorrow I'll hot wire my camera to the power box, and we'll run the whole time, but hopefully we'll get to see some fish catches today anyway. So catch my first cutler. I'd really like to catch one of those mandarin perch. They look pretty cool. They look like some kind of freshwater grouper. So we'll see what happens. Looky, I caught one. Let's see how big he is. 32, that's not bad. Look at that. That is cool. My first Chinese fish. Turn you loose, little buddy. Okay, well, that's not terrible. I think that's what they call a red tail cutler. they just come up busting, and I mean just like right out here, which is good because right across the other side I had another one, and nobody is fishing this cove. So, you know, hopefully if I spend, you know, the whole day kind of fiddling around in this cove, I'll be able to pull out 6, and if I have it all to myself, that won't be too bad. So let's keep exploring. Check this out. Chinese cows. That one, they have a rope through his nose, which is kind of weird. I don't understand that. There's another one over here. Look at this one. Yep. All right, guys, it's day 1 out here on Shangzong Lake for the China Open. We are in a rain delay for thunder, although it doesn't seem that bad, but we were supposed to get started at 9 o'clock this morning, which is crazy that they start so late. It's only a 6-hour day, so hoping they give us some extra time, but we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you guys posted. Well, they decided to cancel day 1. Apparently the sprinkling is too much, something about landslides and whatnot, I don't know. So we are going to walk in the rain down here to town, get us some noodles, chill for the day, and hopefully tomorrow will be a lucky one-day shootout and we can do something with this thing. So I don't know, we'll see. China.
You see, now you made it hard on him.
I did make it hard.
牛肉面，大碗牛肉面，小碗饺子，还要加一个。
All right, we got some lunch. I don't remember what it's called. I pointed and asked ChatGPT what it was. But I did learn how to use chopsticks. So you like pinch and scoop. Look at that.
Because it's dry noodles. It's the only reason you do it.
Shut up, Brian. So if I miss my plane, I guess I won't go hungry. I've learned how to use the chopsticks. Brian!
Again with the rods.
Who needs fishing poles? Good morning. Alright, we have arrived. We are checked in. There's my boat, number 17, down there. Hopefully my GoPro case is still down there. I accidentally left it the other day, so now it's been there for 2 days in the pouring rain. Hey! Yeah, hey, it's still there. I don't know how wet it is, but it's still there. Alright, we made it. We're in China, fishing the China Open. It's a one-day shootout today because day 1 got canceled. There was some mudslides on the way over here, so I guess it probably was a good idea, even though it didn't seem that bad. We're all set up, no graph, no motor. It's gonna be an interesting one. I caught 2 fish in our little 6-hour practice. We got 6 hours today, and we're gonna get started here in just a minute. So check it out. Everybody's ready for the races. It's been a heck of an experience so far. So let's see if we can't catch 6 fish today. Back to our spot where that was a pipe way, or well, a pumping station way back there. I caught some fish blowing up there yesterday or the other day, and then they were blowing up on this far side. The plan is to just spend pretty much all day in this pocket, and hopefully if we don't move and we just keep fishing, we'll be able to catch a good limit. The vast majority of the field is heading on down lake, so we'll have it all to ourselves. don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we're gonna make the best of it and try to put 6 fish in the boat. So let's get started. That was a disaster. Videoing a bloody little fella. Sorry, guy. Swim away. Shoo! Stop recording. Dang it. Oh. Needed that one. Dang it. I've lost 2 keepers already. These little jokers are hard to keep on the hook. This is where I caught one yesterday. Oh yeah. It's about time. It's about time. Alright. Back in the water. Swim away, little buddy. Alright, that's 3. We don't have a lot longer, but we need 3 more. And regardless of how we finish, I'll be feeling pretty happy. So, I mean, who knows? We can go down one little bank and catch 3 real quick. So, I'm not ruling it out yet. It's it definitely can happen. So, we're going to keep going down this pocket and then come up the other side and see if we can put a few more of these fish in the boat. I got an hour and a half left, and part of that time is getting back to the check-in, because you actually have to be at check-in at 2:30. So I think I'm about 30 minutes away. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna give myself about 45 minutes and fish on the way back. So this is multiple times that I've done that. Well, that's a wrap for fishing in China. That was tough. Luckily, I did catch a mandarin perch. That was cool. It was a tiny little guy, and he stuck me in the finger and hurt for 3 hours. But bucket list fish, that was cool. So I got 2 of the 3 species on this trip. We'll see what the awards look like later. I only got 3 fish, so I know I'm not very up there. But let's see what the other guys did.
Okay.
This is the sandwiches they gave us for lunch. I don't know what's in it.
That fuzzy stuff is the best thing ever.
The fuzzy stuff is good. It's got bologna in it and like weird stuff.
I think it's bologna.
I think it's bologna. It's different. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slices of bread. All right, guys, that's a wrap for China. I'm already back in the States, already back on Lake Guntersville fishing the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship. That was an amazing trip. The experience was epic. First time doing international travel, tasting the food, meeting new people, just wandering around the streets and having no idea what people were saying it was quite the experience. The Chinese definitely took care of us, putting us up, feeding us, did an amazing show for the opening and closing ceremonies. The fishing was a little tough, but it's to be expected. Congratulations to both of the guys from Portugal, actually. Are the only 2 guys, the international guys, that cracked the top 20, got a check. So congratulations to Bruno and Andre. Y'all did great. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to get out here and hopefully go win a national championship. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys later.